friends, nice having you all here today. We know that in life, sometimes when a door closes, another one actually opens. And when the new door opens, there's this excitement, and at that point, you feel that okay, this is the final ball stop. But life, we all know, happens. At the end of the day, you find out that one thing or the other will close that same door again, leaving people devastated and heartbroken. Yes, while we get into today's conversation, friends, please take this time, for those of you that have not subscribed, hit on the subscribe button, also the notification bell, so you get notified each time we upload a new video. To my old subscribers, I want to appreciate you all and say thank you. And to those that are just subscribing, I also want to appreciate and say thank you. Yes, guys, we all know that Chioma and Davido stayed for a very long time in the relationship, to the extent she was engaged, and people had high hopes that yes, finally Davido is going to settle down with Chioma. And when he eventually had a son with her, it was like a very strong seal to seal their relationship and take it to the next level. But unfortunately, that did not happen. Now, Chioma, who is no longer referred to as Davido's fiancé, is now Davido's baby mama. But shortly after she broke up with Davido, I'm sure a lot of us must have noticed and seen that Chioma started dating again. People were happy for her, like, oh, she has finally moved on with her life and not depending or waiting for Davido to come back, which didn't seem like he was ever going to return back to Chioma. They were posting pictures of herself and the new guy you can see there, whom she was actually dating, is known as King Kata. But it has shocked so many people again as to how this is happening and why. It kind of seemed very fast. And what the young man had cited on his Insta story, which he posted this morning, and saying that people should no longer associate him with Chioma, that he has nothing with her anymore. In that same post that he had posted, he said no one should refer to him as an in-law, that he was never an in-law and he will never be an in-law. And why am I saying it's coming as a shock? People are like, relationships she just started and has not even lasted for up to 5 months. Here they are going their separate ways and everybody having his or her own path to move on. These were his exact words on Insta story. Let me just read it out so we can all hear what came out from this young man. King Kata wrote this: "You all should stop associating me with a thing of the past. I am no longer affiliated with Chioma. There is nothing between us. These blogs should stop calling me former in-law. I am nobody's in-law. Never was I an in-law." You know why he's making this statement now regarding the in-law thing is people felt that, oh, maybe finally Chioma is going to settle down with this particular young man. But he's now giving us the impression and trying to let us know that we should not get him mixed up, entangled with Chioma. Whatever happened to them was a thing of the past and that is okay. Even though, yes, we all know that not every relationship lasts as long as we all pray it should. Not all relationships where you can find that when you end up in one that has closed and then another one opens, people move on with that and they ended up getting married. But for some, it still did not work out, and that is exactly what's happening to Chioma right now. Her relationship with Kata has been made public that it's no longer existing. And friends, we know that when she and Davido had broken up, people were trying to link them back together to ensure that they come back together as they used to be. But unfortunately, that did not happen. Well, after seeing this post, there are different reactions online. A lot of people are mad at King Kata and saying, do you have to come on the internet to let the whole world know that you're no longer with Chioma? That certain things that they should be kept private just between both of you. And that in this situation right now, that the guy has just created an impression about himself to a lot of people out there. That what lesson are they now trying to portray with this whole incident? It's sad that the relationship between Chioma and Kinkata has ended again after her first relationship with Davido. People felt that Kinkata should never have come out on the internet to make this a public announcement. It should always be something that should be kept between himself and his ex-partner. If they're no longer together, then they should all go ahead and move on. But some people are like, the guy is trying to give you impression that he has moved on, so Chioma should do the same for herself. That is a disadvantage of things like this. Once you are presenting your issues out there, or you're a public figure, even things you don't want to be brought out to limelight to the public will definitely be made exposed. Even at the same time, some fans are still not happy to hear that Chioma has gone back to being single again. Well, that doesn't end there. Like I said, sometimes the door will close, another one would open. Even though this one was opened for Chioma, but it has gone back again. We know that at the right time, things will always fall in place. But then people kept on lashing back at King Katan, saying, why should you have to come online, the public open, to let everyone know that you're no longer with Chioma? These are things that should be kept between yourselves, and not coming out to announce to everybody that they should not associate you with Chioma. And people refer to him as in-law because people felt this is the person that Chioma is going to get married to eventually. But sadly, that wasn't the case. Well, we wish them nothing but the best, and we hope that Chioma finds love and finally settle down, because that is what a lot of fans are wishing that would happen for Chioma. And we can see that it seems like Davido is not even bothered about the fact that Chioma had started a relationship. Also, we know that looking at Davido, it didn't seem like someone who was ready to settle down or to get married to anybody. We hope that things get better for Chioma to find true love to a man who will finally take her down the aisle. Friends, what do we all think about this? The guy writing down and coming to make it public that himself and Chioma are no longer an item, that there's nothing going on between them anymore. Do you think that would have been the best approach? And Kata made themselves public. People were so excited and thinking that Chioma would finally say she's now married. But unfortunately, that did not seem to happen. Well, not all relationships end up the way people anticipate or people feel. But all the same, we wish her all the best in finding true love and finally settling down. Friends, please, whatever you think about this, you could put that down at the comment section. Nice having you all here today. Please, before you leave, don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, also the notification bell, so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Please do not forget to like and share this video. God bless.